New York, and on the new Hot 97 app. Ebro in the morning on Hot 97.
T.I. is ready to talk about all the drama that's been going on around his daughter's virginity. Him and his wife, Tiny, sat down with Jada and her mom, Adrian, for a red table talk on Monday to chat about, remember he got in trouble for the podcast when he was talking about he goes to his daughter's gynecologist to make sure that she's still a virgin, and caused a lot of outrage. Check this out.
I think all of this surrounds a conversation that I was having in a very joking manner when asked, how do I deal with parenting in this day and age? And so I just began to, from a place of truth, I began to embellish and exaggerate. And I think that a lot of people kind of took it extremely literal, because if you put any of my reputation, like who I am as a father and who I've been, I honestly thought people knew me better than that.
Do you understand the sensitivity of it? Oh, really?
I did not.
Do you understand it now?
Oh, I understand it now. Yes, I do. Absolutely. However, my intentions, I think, have been terribly misconstrued and misconceived.
So at the time, her mother welcomed your presence, and your daughter did too?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that was never any objection.
Right.
She did have a problem with me talking about it, however.
Right.
And I understand that. And I am incredibly apologetic to her for that.
Yeah.
To her.
Yeah.
To you, sweet baby Deja.
Yeah. So that didn't go great. It was fine.
It does sound like T.I. had small amounts of information to play to those interviewers and try to create a shock value moment, the initial audio. So I do hear that. I don't think he knew the hornet's nest, though. I don't think he knew what he was playing with when he decided to say something controversial.
Can I tell you the truth, though?
And and go on another podcast, promote his own podcast.
But for the record, if you sit and watch the Red Table Talk, they were nice to him. In my opinion, he really still didn't get it completely as he went through it. He still was associating, whenever they talked about why he was so protective in the way he was, he kept talking about her like his daughter being defiled and destroyed. And it was like this idea that to be sexualized is inherently to be defiled by a man.
Got it. Right.
There was
that's
still
another layer, right?
There was still an area of him projecting the things he had done with women onto his daughter's potential situations.
I agree.
And not being right. Well, but particularly, and the reason he was getting dragged all over America yesterday was because everyone's like, bruh, everyone knows your past. You're now being the one who's being expressing this over concern. But if you, I don't want to blow up his spot, but if you go read it, there are people who just feel there was a lot of hypocrisy in the entire conversation.
But by the way, welcome to parenting. Show me some parents that aren't hypocrites.
Right.
Show them to me.
There's just different levels of
there's levels.
how known it is.
Yeah, there's levels.
I suppose.
Yeah, for sure. And T.I.'s been a public figure for how long? You know what I'm saying? So on that side, he's a hypocrite. He's a parent. And he wants things for his daughter that he didn't want for other people's daughters.
We hear it all the time. Do as I say, not what I do, or whatever.
Welcome to parenting.
Get out of here.
But on that, I do think he learned something from this occasion. And hopefully it goes farther. And most important learning was talking about your young adult daughter's private parts and sexual health in public.
Yeah, he definitely got schooled on that for sure. And it was, the Pinketts were not playing. Willow didn't even show up.
Willow's not doing that with him. Willow's at that age, too.
Willow didn't show up, and when Will was at the beginning of it, and T.I. was like, oh, you're not going to stay here? Will was like, nah, man, good luck, though.
She was probably like, trust me, you don't want me to stay.
He was like, I just wanted to say hi, but nah, good luck.
No, Will was like, I don't want this smoke.
No, and I don't feel like giving you smoke probably because I don't agree. What's he going to do? Defend you?
Yeah, but this isn't even a man's place.
That's the point. So
this is like, bro, deal with this smoke. You wanted to kick a hornet's nest and start talking about women's sexual health. Good luck with that, my G.
Yeah, I'm not going to be in there for that, no.
Which probably is why I didn't lean in from the beginning. I'm going to let these ladies smoke you, doggy.
Yeah.
I'm cool.
He got a different type of smoke. Also, French Montana has been in ICU for several days now. And it appears that doctors are still trying to resolve his issues. He posted a video on Monday morning where he shot from his hospital bed. Megan Thee Stallion went to go visit him too, and he looks like he's in the hospital. He's in bed, trying to figure out. He was experiencing intense stomach pains, nausea, along with elevated heart rates. So this happened when police arrived to his home. The call was for a possible burglary, but when they saw him, they were like, "You don't look well," and they pushed him to go to the hospital, which is probably the best thing he could have done because he's still right now. He's there and he's being taken care of. So hopefully everything turns out okay for French. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yes. By the way, I got questions. I'm hoping for the best for my bro French. I love you. But, any public information we're getting feels incomplete right now. And it makes me ask more questions.
Yeah.
I need questions.
Because all people are saying that he's been traveling. They could have been exposed to contaminated food or a bug because he was in the Middle East and in Europe, but we don't know, guys.
You know what I do know? Number one, I hope French feels better. Number two, I'm going to play a couple of French Montana joints tomorrow night. And if you want to come out to Bowery Ballroom, caller 9 right now, 1-800-223-9797. Bowery Ballroom, Cypher Sounds, Rosenberg on the set, Laura Stiles on the mic, Ebro, Shawnee, the whole squad in the house hanging out. I was going through the playlist yesterday just picking songs. The vibe that we're going to be in, Shawnee. When was the last time you heard Gangsta Bitch by Apache at a party? You know what I'm saying? Like I was just
That's
getting
classic.
Well, I was just getting the Simon Says, the definitions, the Tribe Called Quest, it's just going to be a vibe. So if you got friends coming to town, you're looking for something to do tomorrow night, the whole squad is at Bowery Ballroom.
Nice.